Hello everybody, New Manchester here, back with another video. And before I start this video, got some notifications in the notification bell up on my channel, and there was some notifies from Doc G's channel, Doc G07. I saw the two videos that he put out. I think one of them was titled "My wife, your wife wants my BBC." That means some guy's wife wants his big black cock. Don't know what that's all about, so I'll probably have to go and check that out. Anyway, on to this video. Yeah, before I start, I want to give a shout out to some friends. My Steve Alpha, wherever his name is, Prince Aaron, Captain Brandon, film horror lover, and Brian Deebs and Damien. Had a conversation with Prince Aaron, and Prince Aaron seems like a cool guy. I mean, we were talking about Democrats and Republicans, and and politicians, and who are not doing anything for the country and all, So yeah, yeah, couldn't get a word in. I mean, Prince Aaron was talking more and I was talking less. I mean, I didn't know what to say. So yeah, he's an okay guy. He kind of reminds me of a friend I used to have. Okay, on to the video. Let's see. Yeah, my mother had just bought a brand new car. She bought this car at a car dealership in Arlington, Texas. It's a brand new Mercedes, and my mother spoke to me like a child and told me to come out there and see her new car. Come out and see this car. See how it looks. Do you like it? Do you like it? I just looked at it and I just walked away. And she said, "Do you like it?" He doesn't like it. And, well, that's what she said to my sister, saying that I didn't like it because I didn't respond. Well, it's the fact that I just don't care. I mean, and in the past, my mother treats me like a child, I mean, she wants me to be this drooling, stupid oaf. Just nod and agree with everything she says, and she talks a lot, and she doesn't give me a chance to say anything. Then when I talk about stuff out of the box, she doesn't want to hear it. She just overtalks me, she's completely ignorant and she's just out of touch with what's going on. And I didn't care for a brand new car at all. I really don't. Like, I say, like, some of these Texas people are just full of shit. Especially the old ones who brag about their cars, and the old ones are like I don't know, the wild and crazy grandmother with the bright red Ford Mustang or some shit. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, I'm walking. Yeah, I'm walking on the side of this highway. Um, this is good for me. I mean, I can just go for walks. It's just great exercise. But I try to stay on the side of the road because the drivers here are just completely nuts. The drivers are crazy, and a guy with Down syndrome who was riding a bicycle got hit by someone in a white van, which is very tragic. I mean, he died after he was taken to the hospital and was interviewed by the cops. Yeah, they were asking him, who hit him? Who hit you? And he said a white van, and that's all he said. And after that, he died. Some memorial plaque or stick is stuck on this road they was hit on somewhere around here. And I heard about this on the radio one morning before I went to work. Yeah. I used to have a job. I used to work at TJ Maxx. Yeah. Yeah, and so yeah, let's see, yeah, anyway, I couldn't walk on this highway. Hold on a second, let me get as far away from this highway as possible. Okay, it's more like it. Anyway, that's what I want to say. I remember last year I used to walk from my house to this city which I live near. It's called Liberty City, and I walked from there to my house to that city, and I went to a park there, and I came right back here, and my mom and dad was worried about me. They showed up. Well, my dad showed up in some rent-a-car. I don't know what my parents are doing. They don't tell me nothing. I'm just in the dark on everything. My dad pops out of nowhere when I turn onto this road that led into a neighborhood. And my dad said, "Where you been? Get in the car." So I immediately got in the car. And when I got in the car, he got angry and shouted, "Where have you been?" So I just went for a walk. And he just chewed me out. Then we drove me back to my house. I just walked to my room, and my mother went and just ate me up about it, like not telling her where I was at. I'm just basically being treated like a child. I mean, just because of what I was born with. It's just ridiculous. I mean, it just tells me that my mom and my dad and my sister don't understand me. They think because the way I was born, they think that I need to be treated like a child, being left in the dark on everything. And it's funny, they worry about me if I'm nowhere to be seen, but if I'm around, they'll ignore me. They don't pay me any attention. And when I try to talk to them, they just don't pay me any attention. So, it's just a joke. So, yeah. Thinking about possible places for me to move. I mean, yeah, I have a choice. I can move to another state or move overseas. I mean, the choice is mine. So yeah, Yeah, these psycho drivers were slowing down, seeing what I'm doing. I mean, they're thinking that I'm nuts. I mean, they can go screw them, you know. Yeah. Yeah. This is where my neighbor lives. Well, I got a neighbor who lives across the street from me. I got a neighbor that lives behind me, and this is the gate to his place. I mean, they're just two houses that he owns. He owns a company just up the road from here. This highway right here, this is Texas State Highway 135. It's a north-south highway. It's not very busy. I mean, long time ago this road was a 2-lane road, and now it had some road construction done on it, and it's been expanded to a 4-lane highway. So yeah, okay, there's some possible places for me to move to get away from this mess that I'm in, because what I'm in is just a mess, and like nothing makes any sense, and everything is weird and nothing makes any sense. Okay, possible places for me to move. Let's see. I can move to other states. I can move to Colorado. Let's see. Nevada, South Dakota, Pennsylvania, which Prince Aaron wants me to move to. Or I can move overseas. Let's see, to these two countries that I like. I mean, I can move to the UK or France. So yeah. Speaking of France, there's a piece of France. There's a piece of France off the coast of Newfoundland in Canada. It's called Saint Pierre and Miquelon. It's an overseas collectivity of France. And, you know, it has a small town, Saint Pierre. It has a small town of Saint Pierre on it, which is the capital. You know, it's a small town. You know, I mean, the customs, the language, everything resembles what's in France, because it's part of France. You know, has a lot of, you know, I can enjoy French food, French wine, the French culture mixed in with the Basque culture, you know, Acadian culture. You know, I'm not into drinking wine, but you know, I'm not a wine drinker, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's some choices for me. The only way for me to make this happen and to get to these choices is to get a job. You know, getting a job here is just damn near impossible. You know, going back to that conversation me and Prince Aaron had. Not gonna tell you where we were talking at, but he was telling me about mass shooters. I think he said said people who shoot and kill people in mass shootings. I think he said are pieces of shit. But yeah, I mean, if I let stuff here where I live and stuff here in the U.S. get to me, the people, the society, and if I lose it and get a gun and go on a mass shooting, yeah, just go around, shoot, kill people, turn the gun on myself and shoot and kill myself, or get shot and killed by police. Yeah, and I think he's gonna view me as a piece of shit, but I'm not gonna do that, period. Okay? Because I realized society in the States are just far gone. And you know, and people up there in Canada are far gone as well, you know. You know, I used to get mad and lose it in the past, but after discovering Winston Wu, I found out that the problem isn't me. The problem is the people in this society and how society is. So that's the problem. So the problem isn't with so the problem isn't me. It's the problem is them. So yeah, you know, ever since I graduated from high school, my dad just threw me on disability and hasn't done nothing with me, you know. Hasn't taught me financial stuff or nothing. And here I am. I don't have a clue about anything, nothing. I'm just totally dumb. You know. Being treated this way by my father is just unacceptable, you know. And what I said in the previous video, the problem isn't with me, you know, the way my father's treating me after graduating from high school to now, it's just unacceptable. I mean, it's weird. It's just weird, and it makes no sense, you know. I mean, it's like being punished. It's like I'm being punished for being born this way. I mean, and my friend Brandon said that my father is insane. And I agree, he is insane. I mean, a man treating his son this way, the way I've been treated, like, that is insane. It's pure insanity. And I saw a gang of therapists, and you know, I think people like my dad need to see a gang of therapists. You know, having the real problems being ignored, having your real problems being ignored, and you know, taking pills from a therapist, and just, you know, just getting all drowsy and falling asleep and these pills are supposed to make me feel good, make me act normal. Like, I am acting normal. And there's nothing wrong with me. And there's something wrong with the people in this society. There's something wrong with my family. There's something wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with me. So, it's all ass backwards. You know, and guys like Doc G, aka Doc Garcia, don't have to worry about going through the shit that I'm going through at all. You know, Doc G is into talking about some guy's wife won his BBC, his big black cock. You talking about banging women and jumping out of planes and going overseas. Like, I mean, he's into that. And here, I'm in prison and going through a lot of weird crap. Like, yeah, Doc G is lucky. He is lucky that he doesn't have to. He's lucky that he's not in my shoes. But you know, is it too late for me to find a woman? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. So yeah. So I think that's all I gotta say in this video. Was walking by and some 2 police cars were going by. Those 2 police cars, those are sheriff deputies from the Gregg County Sheriff's Department. They are the laziest, I mean the laziest cops around here. They don't do nothing. Like, people were getting their cars stolen, people's houses were being broken into, and these guys don't do nothing. And it's funny, like, one of them smarted off to me, and they run around and act like they're all business, like they act like they're doing their job, and they don't do nothing. How you gonna have this all business mentality and you let thieves get away? I mean, it's funny, like, they won't care if your car gets stolen. They won't bother looking for the car thief that stole your car. But if Betsy Sue is floating around in a river or a lake around here, these guys got their cowboy hats on, and they go around and find her. They go around and they run around finding her body. The hunt for Betsy Sue. Where's her body at? Oh, if Joe Blow got to get his car stolen, they don't care. They really, really don't care. You know, yeah, you know, and Prince Aaron brought up the fact that all these police officers are fat. And a lot of them are fat, like, fat. I mean, I know the women cops are fat, some of them, and the male cops, like the old ones, are fat. Like, these guys got big pot bellies, and they look like they're pregnant. Like, these fat, out of shape cops. You know, I heard that, you know, in other countries, if you want to be a police officer, you got to be in shape. You got to work out, eat right. You got to be in shape to be a cop. Here, you could be unhealthy, you could be fat, you could be a cop. But or for you to be a cop here, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're fat and out of shape. and you eat a lot of junk, I mean, you got to have a college education and get college credit in order to be a cop. What a joke. You know, if I didn't have this learning disability, if I was a cop, I'll be exercising, I'll be staying in shape for the job, I'll be eating right, I'll be physically fit, I'll be in shape to chase down bad guys and go through danger. You know, yeah, you know. And Prince Aaron told me, like, most of these cops like to bully people around because they were bullies in high school. Yeah, that's true. There were bullies in high school, and some of them were picked on, and they become cops to take their rage out on people, which is disgusting. And my father is a police officer, by the way. He was a police officer, but he retired, you know. And, you know, it's funny. He thinks he's so smart. Yeah. He's not that smart. I mean, he just some dumb country boy. Some dumb East Texas country boy who went to some hole-in-the-wall college, lots of hole-in-the-wall colleges in his lifetime, served in the military, and went overseas in the military. So yeah, I mean, he's bitter and he has a negative outlook of the world, and, you know, his bitter, negative outlook of the world is just, you know, it's not true, and he's out of touch. He's out of touch with what's going on, you know. And he is. So, hope I have enough memory on this smartphone that I'm making this video on. Yeah. So I didn't want to, like, use that big tablet, that HP Slade 7 tablet that I used to make videos for my channel. So yeah. So this is really good. I like using this camera phone, this Samsung Galaxy 3 phone. I mean, has an HD quality is HD quality picture. I mean, crystal clear. I mean, yeah. It's really good. I mean, that's a church across the street. That's a white church. I mean, I don't know. Went to a white church one time with my mom and my sister. It was kind of dull. Yeah, you know, it's not like those black churches, you know, that get up and clap and scream and shout and sing songs, you know. I don't know, you know, the white church we went to is pretty dead, really. But, you know, I don't understand, like why white people and black people and other races go to separate churches. Like, why do you just go to all go to the same church? I mean, they all just go to one church. I mean, I went to a church with my mom and with my sister and my mother in Oceanside, California. It was a colored Methodist church. It was a church that had people from all different races going there. You know, and I liked that, and I didn't have any problems with that, you know. I didn't care what race they were from, really. Could care less. You know. You know, being separated by race is a joke. Because, you know, it's a, you know, don't care for it at all. Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, see what else I gotta say before I end this video. So yeah, gonna get ready to look for a job. Gonna get ready to do that, and I am. So hope I can find work. Hope I do. So that's all I gotta say in this video. All right, peace.